And now, our feature presentation.
Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good morning. Welcome back to another episode of going out into the wild and finding video games to sell for higher prices than what I bought them for. On today's episode, we're going to be checking out a few pawn shops around town. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, you guys know that I'm a big fan of some of the local pawn shops around my area, especially the south coast of Massachusetts. They've been giving me some fantastic deals. Fall River Pawn, Emerald Pawn, Pawtucket Pawn. There's a few different places. Today, because I'm off of work this week, I want to check them out, and I want to hit up three. Sorry, it's so hard to do the microphone thing and and also count on your fingers. But I want to hit up three pawn shops today. I want to try to spend under $100, and I want to see how much profit we can get. So without further ado, let's go hit up those stores. Yeah, I couldn't see any of those. What you guys had for prices on these guys?
They're usually on the back.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, these would be like $1, and then these have prices.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. This one for $1?
Yep.
Yeah, why not? For $1.
Yeah.
How much was this? For $5?
Yep.
Yeah, I can do $5. Yeah, just all this stuff.
You got it.
Alrighty, so we already snagged some gems right here at the first stop of the day. She was just throwing things out for $1, and I was saying, yes, please, give me some more dollar stuff. Basically, we grabbed this Mad Catz GameCube memory card for $1. Those will always resell super fast. We picked up Powerpuff Girls Battle Hymn, which I don't know if this one is any of the valuable ones, but I'm excited to see how much that's worth. And my first ever Game Gear game I ever grabbed, which is, of course, not the best. It's Poker Face Paul's Poker. So if you know Poker Face Paul, this was his game. This was the guy. I also grabbed a chat pad for the Xbox 360, and she gave me 50% off of this NES controller. So I don't know if it works. I'm going to test it in the Retron that we still actually have in the shop. If you remember that video, it's over there if you haven't seen it. But we still have it there. It's chilling. I'm going to test it in that. Hopefully it's good to go. Otherwise, $5 for a broken controller I can still flip. Probably get 8 or 10 out of it, which is good. Overall, we spent $7.50 at this stop and made, I'm suspecting a pretty good amount of profit. So let's head over to stop number 2. Alright, just hopped out of that store. Wow, made out like a bandit on this one. This was good. This is the booty right here. I don't regret saying that. No, we're gonna keep that line in. Hopefully it's not too loud. You guys can still hear when I said that epic line just then. Alrighty, we're back in the car. Let me show you what we were able to grab. Kind of at the end, I only had like a stack of like 3 or 4 games, and then we just kept adding on. He was just, he was selling me, but like he knew. Like, we both knew we were getting pretty good out of it. I took a lot of the merchandise out of the store, and I got a great price for it, too. The only thing I might keep is this MLB The Show 21, the Jackie Robinson Steelbook one. This is sick. I got it for $4. I know it's worth a little bit more than that, but, like, as a baseball fan, like, this stuff is sick. I'm probably going to end up keeping that for the personal collection. But we grabbed 3 other disc-based games. We got Mission Impossible for $10, which, looking at it now, pretty much a break even, so I'll hold on to this for a bit until the prices go back up. WWE 2K18, which I might have to scrub down the front a bit, but any WWE game for $4 is always going to be able to be easily flipped. And then we grabbed Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which I believe I got for $8, and right now this is valuing around $15, which is an easy double. Probably throw it up on Mercari for $18, let it trickle down and see what happens. He also threw in a ton of Super Nintendo games. We got a stack of 5 right here. The only one of note really is Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run. If anybody knows, I'm a big Seattle Mariners fan. Even though I'm in Massachusetts, somehow I still became a fan of the Mariners. And especially because of this guy, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy was sick, like growing up as a kid watching him hit dingers after dingers. This is like a baseball themed episode I'm figuring out, or at least a baseball themed purchase. Either way, I grabbed this one for 10, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm excited to try some of these ones out. And the two main winners, which he actually, realized he took some money off for me, are these two Sonic games. First up, Sonic Rush, which he was going to give me for 13, and I hesied. I hit him with the hesi, and he ended up giving it to me for 10. This is going to sell for about 18 bucks without the case. And then we picked up Sonic Chronicles, which he originally had for 10, and I was like, bet, let's do it, knowing full well it's at least a $20 game. Either way, we're making big profit off these Sonic games. Overall total at this stop, we ended up paying about 53 bucks, and adding that to what we paid earlier, we're at $60 total. And there's actually a pawn shop across the street from where I'm parked. I'm telling you, this is like the second time this has happened. It literally says we have video games in the corner, so I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, the last time I tried one of these random pawn shops across the street from another pawn shop out, it turned out pretty good for me when I got that $20 NHL game. So let's see what we got in here. Never mind, it was dead. It was just empty boxes in there. Pretty sure they're closed down, which is not a great sign. I'm gonna just assume they're not open and take this as a sign. So I couldn't use the audio in this place because they're playing Dumb and Dumber, like dumb loud. And at the same time, I was the only person in there, and they were like, no cameras, please. So I gotta be respectful of that. But I was able to come away with a few great deals. He had a couple of these guys slip into $5. These are Walking Dead, The New Frontier, and the Walking Dead Collection. Both of these were $5. Both of these are actually going for around $16 to $20 a piece, which is insane. Great find. And we also picked up our first Switch game of the day. Yes, okay, good. It's in there. It is in there. It's Dragon Marked for Death. We got this for 15. It's still going for around 25 to 30 bucks. I'm gonna count it at the lower at 25, and I'm excited to make some profit off this guy too. I don't know, Switch games are always so weird because I feel like they just kind of print a lot now, and it's really hard to keep up. But like when I see something that I've never seen before out there in the wild, I always gotta take a look for it, and thankfully today, we're able to steal a deal. So grand total today, we've been to 3 stores, we spent $85, and we got a whole bag full of goodies. I'm excited with what we got. I feel like we got some absolute steals. Let's head back to the house, get it all organized, all pretty and fancy, and we'll show you what we grabbed. All right, so here's everything we grabbed from the 3 different pawn shops today. Let's dive deeper into a couple of these. Needless to say, 2K18 is going to produce some pretty good numbers. These are usually going for around 12 right now. We did test the NES controller, and it's perfectly fine. So the Steelbook for MLB The Show 21, this Jackie Robinson edition, is actually going for about 20 bucks right now, give or take, on eBay, and that's without the rest of the collector's items that came with it. Poker Face Paul is coming in at a measly 4 bucks, but the Powerpuff Girls Battle Hymn is coming in around 10 bucks, which is a pretty good flip in itself. After doing the calculations, we spent 80 bucks today with a potential value of $230, meaning we're coming away with about a $150 profit just from those 3 pawn shops today. And there you have it, folks. We're able to get our total spent under 100 and our profit over 200. That was, wow. It's one heck of a day, that's for sure. I'm excited. I'm loving how good we were able to score today. But if you want to score some great deals of your own, check out all the links over there. They'll lead you over to my Whatnot, my Mercari, and my eBay accounts. You can pick up anything that you saw in this episode or anything else that I get along the way. And if you just want to support me for free, you don't want to buy anything, but you still want to hang out, you can check out Instagram over there. I'm on there all the time. I have been pretty bad at responding this week. Cammy knows what's up. But to everybody else, once we get back into the swing of things, I'm going to be responding to a lot more people on there. And I'm excited to get to know everybody who's a subscriber or just likes enjoying hanging out and talking games and stuff. Either way, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.